And just as the thumbnail, I'm going to get right into the topic. Francis Ngannou recently, I guess he was being interviewed. He made a statement basically saying, that he wants to leave the game, at the right time, and that he doesn't want to leave, he doesn't want to leave, you know, the game when basically, you know, it wiped him all over the walls and floor, which makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense to me. You know, I hate to bring this up, but one fighter that I thought of when I read that, and this is coming from MMA Junkie, just to give you the source. But when I read that article right there, a little small part, I the first fighter that came to mind was Tony Ferguson. Huge fan of Tony Ferguson. I watched Tony Ferguson when he was on the Ultimate Fighter, and Brock Lesnar was his coach. And I watched his rise. You know, and then pandemic happened, and everything changed after that. He went on a 8-fight losing skid. It was just the worst of the worst. And he started getting finished like I've never seen him get finished. And this is a serious topic, because there's been too many fighters out there that are like Tony Ferguson, you know? And I watched Chuck Liddell, stay in the game a little too long. Gets knocked out by Jackson. And then he fights, can't think of his name, but he's Keith Jardine. Wow, can't believe I remember that name. Yeah, he fought Keith Jardine, and Chuck Liddell lost to Keith Jardine as well. And I didn't expect that at back-to-back losses like that. And then they gave him the Axe Murderer next, and he ended up winning that one. But yeah, Chuck Liddell himself, he stood in the game for too long, and look at I don't want to say nothing disrespectful about him, but he kind of slurs his words. And Tony Ferguson, he's in. I'm not gonna say he's in great condition. No, he's not. But he doesn't slur his words. But I know he has mental issues, just because it's been recorded. So for Francis Ngannou to say something like that, man, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him putting out a statement like that and telling everybody, look, um, I'm in control of my, UFC career. Thank you for the like. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I appreciate it, man. Every little bit helps. You already know. Um, yeah, so for Francis Ngannou to say a statement like that, I'm proud of him, man. There's not a lot of people that would say something like that and be realistic, and good for him. He's been making the right decisions for his career. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate you. Subscribe and like. Give me that thumbs up. You already know. It's easy. All right, it's effortless. Just give me that thumbs up. You already know. But yeah, I say for Francis Ngannou, he wins this fight coming soon. I believe he fights this month. It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited to see Ngannou fight. So I say Francis Ngannou fights this one, and he's already kind of older, so yeah, a few more fights, and he could ride out into the sunset. Really, you know, he could ride out right into the sunset. And whatever narrative the UFC is trying to write, obviously, it's obviously wrong because look at Dana White trying to write the narrative. Oh, Francis Ngannou, he would have made more money with us if he would have stood with the UFC and blah 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 blah. Bros on to nothing. I think you make people's lives better. Thank you for existing. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you. Bless everybody. Bless. But with Dana White saying that, man, it's just like it's ridiculous to me because it's like, come on. Francis Ngannou made the decision to leave the UFC because, they weren't going to pay him the right money that he was looking for, and he's made well over $30 million in his boxing venture. So it's very interesting, just very interesting. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, man. Um, which brings me to this point right here too. I don't want to see Nick Diaz fight. I mean, yeah, as a good opponent is against Vicente Luque. He's, you know, he's not really young. He's not really a young bird himself. So, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to build this channel up from the ground up, from the piso. You know what I'm saying? And every little bit counts, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for my corazon. You already know. But yeah, man. I don't want to see Nick Diaz fight. I wish they would have never booked it, but it's already happening. So it is what it is. But his last fight against Robbie Lawler, that was I wasn't impressed at all. And Nick Diaz, man, he's been around for so long, and it's not like his style of fighting is very good for your health. The guy takes punishment, and he has taken punishment throughout his career. So I just wish, I don't know. I just wish he didn't have to fight. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it, man. I really don't. You know, somebody has to be around you, and somebody has to tell you, "Hey, dude, like, I think it's time to hang up the old coat. Gotta hang up the old coat. Leave it there, man. Leave it there. It's already worn out." But there's nobody in his corner. There's nobody telling him that good information. But I do not want to see Nick Diaz fight. But apparently, a lot of people do. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. We all saw how Tony Ferguson's, downfall went. That was like one of the worst downfalls right there. It really was. It was one of the worst downfalls. I hated seeing him lose to Chandler. that's one. That's one that I hated. I hated that one because he was looking good. Tony Ferguson was looking good in the beginning. He had dropped Chandler. He was looking really good, and then he got caught with that up kick, and that was some BS. That was just Not what I was expecting. I was expecting something totally different. But it is what it is, you know? It happened as it happened, so can't complain. Cannot complain. But it's another reason why I don't want to see Nick Diaz fight, you know, and it's another reason why I think Francis Ngannou made that statement, you know, he's learned from what he saw. Hi, I just joined. Joshua, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Once again, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, man. I appreciate you, man. Really do. I appreciate y'all. Every little bit counts. But yeah, I think that's the main reason, man. Because if you watch these fighters, a lot of these fighters, they do not know when to quit. Is that a gray hair in your beard? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is a gray hair on my beard. Sorry, actually curious. No joke. No Jake. No joke. Yeah, it's a gray beard. It's a gray beard. It's a gray little hair in my beard. Nah, you good. You good. No worries. I think that's good. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. But once again, like you know, BJ Penn was one of those fighters too, where I thought he should have stopped. You know, probably after the Frankie Edgar fight. You know, after he lost to Frankie Edgar, I think he should have called it quits then. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Tech? If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, BJ Penn was another, you know, one of those fighters. I watch lives whenever I get, yo. I watch lives whenever I get, yo. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. Well, where are you from? Where am I from? I live in the South. I'll tell you that. But yeah, man, BJ Penn was one of those I meant to. That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, BJ Penn was one of those other fighters that he should have retired. Yeah, he should have retired right after the Frankie Edgar fight, right after the Frankie Edgar loss. Pig and Blanket 208. What's up? What's up? That fight with Nick Diaz and BJ Penn, that's a classic. That's a classic fight too. I like that fight, you know. But that was one of those fights as well where BJ Penn, you know, got caught and he got hurt. And, you know, he was at the tail end of his, you know, career really, and you know, Nick Diaz put it on him. I live in the South part of America, United States. And BJ Penn was a wizard, man. He really was. Did you watch UFC 300? What was your favorite fight? UFC 300. I did watch UFC 300. I would say my favorite fight would have to be the main event. That was, I believe that was Jerry versus Alex. So that was a great fight. But you know what? The Holloway and Justin Gaethje fight, that was a great fight too. So either one of those fights were good. How you doing? How you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully you having a good one. What you do for a living? What do I do for a living? I live. I live. But yeah, man, BJ Penn was a wizard, man. BJ Penn was a wizard. He got his black belt like within like three. 3 years, I guess. Like, he was like one of the 3 or 4 top people to ever get a black belt that fast. The guy was a wizard, man. The guy was a wizard. He was submitting black belts, in tournaments. Came to the UFC. Beat Matt Hughes. Before he beat Matt Hughes, he was on a tear before that too in another organization. So, I mean, BJ Penn, what a legend, huh? Then he goes on a tear in the lightweight division. He fights GSP, you know, and no damage, no casualty, right? And no damage, no casualty, right? Nope, no damage, no casualty. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I appreciate you. Um, but yeah, man. Mad love, mad love. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Mad love back. Um, but I was about to say something. You eat you eat veggie or non-veg? I eat I eat both. I eat vegetables. I eat fruits. I eat meat. Pause. Uh, yeah. Uh, you eat bacon. Look, I can tell you this, man. I try not to. I don't buy it. I try not to. I try not to eat bacon. But I can tell you this, man. Woo, that bacon. That bacon. Yeah. Like, do you eat cow's meat? Uh, I eat beef. I eat beef. I eat steak. You know. But I don't eat bacon. I don't eat bacon. That's not like something often that I eat. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. You already know. I appreciate y'all. Beef buffalo meat is in guess. I've never ate buffalo meat. I would love to eat buffalo meat. Um, yeah, I've never I've never eaten um, like elk or anything like that. I would like to, I would like to, but yeah. But beef is buffalo meat. Is it really? I thought beef. Really? Oh, okay. I thought beef was a cow. If I'm not mistaken, but now you're gonna make me look up. Now you're gonna make me look this up. Hold on, what? You said. All right, let's look this up. Beef is what animal? Nah, yeah, it's a cow. It's not a buffalo. It's a cow. Making me question myself like this. How dare you? he said. He said. He said. What are you people talking about? No, actually, I was just. Never eat beef next time.
Well, look, man.
You know, I gotta eat. I gotta stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, I try to, keep myself healthy, work out, do the right things and whatnot. Um, but yeah, you know, I don't mean to offend anyone by, by what I eat.
But yeah,
But yeah, guys, in India, cow is considered mother as she gives milk, eat chicken, sheep, not cow or beef. I eat chicken. I eat chicken. I just ate chicken. Actually, I just ate chicken. I love chicken. But look, man. I need to eat. I need a variety. I need variety in my life. That's really what I need.
a cow is good.
Burger tasty.
Risby.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more, man. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing like a good old burger, right? There ain't nothing like a good old burger. You put some pickles on that, some lettuce, some onions. Oh man. Woo! Check cow is considered mother in India on Google. Yes, sir.
I get you. I
I get
get
you, Toran. I get you, Toran. I get you.
you. If you're new to the channel,
Like and subscribe, please. It helps me build the channel. You already know. But let's get back to the topic, man. Let's get back to the topic. Um, when it comes to a Tony Ferguson, when it comes to
a Nick Diaz.
when it comes to
BJ Penn.
when it comes to Chuck Liddell's, even Stipe Miocic. Have you ever heard Stipe Miocic on the interview? That guy slurs his words, a lot too. We worship cow. I got you, Toron. I apologize, Pendetta. I didn't mean to offend you, man. You know what I mean? But it is what I eat. It is what I eat, unfortunately. But when it comes, yeah, he do, yeah. Stipe Miocic does slur his words, and these guys, man, these guys, you got to think about this, man. These guys,
How how
how long is it gonna be to really they forget, like they forget everything, and
at that point
was it worth it?
in China people eat dogs.
Oh, they sure do. They sure do. Oh man, you got me. You got me over here cracking up. You got me with that one. I didn't expect that one from you, Pendetta. I really didn't. Oh man, but yeah, man. I ask myself all the time when I see these fighters, is it worth it? I see such great fighters go in there and they put it on the line, and sometimes it's a war. Sometimes one of them gets knocked out quickly. Sometimes it's a back and forth until one of them gets knocked out. So it's like,
I just know for
for
a
a fact, when a person is getting hit in the face, they're getting significant brain damage, whether we like to admit it or not. And
yeah,
I think you got to surround yourself with the right people for they could be able to tell you when to pull the plug. You keep them in home, they eat them in kitchen. Oh my god, that's crazy.
but yeah, man.
Yeah, you got to keep the right people around you so they could tell you, hey, guy, they got to tell you that when is the right time to pull the plug.
Cuz in my opinion,
Opinion, if I was in Tony Ferguson's crew,
I say after the
Chandler fight, I would have told Tony Ferguson to take a significant break after the Chandler fight. After he got knocked out like that, and I've never seen Tony Ferguson face down like that, let alone any other fighter get knocked out like that. And when Tony Ferguson got knocked out by Chandler with a front kick, I told myself, man, I hope I don't see Tony Ferguson for like 3 years, bro. And when I do see him, I hope it's in an interview, like saying that he's good, and he's opened up a gym somewhere, and he doesn't plan to come back fighting, for sure.
not a bunch of
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
because
That's a bad way to go. That's a bad way to go, man. That that in itself gave him significant brain damage. And then you can see after that, after all that damage, he can hardly take a punch now. He's
his Brazilian jiu-jitsu
so is
damn near not
existent anymore. And that goes with brain damage. That goes with he's probably forgot all the moves. He's gotten hit so many times in the head. He doesn't understand the movement anymore.
Theo Ching.
Ching Miguel, what's up? What's going on? Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I appreciate y'all.
Give me that thumbs up. Give me that.
That thumbs up. But yeah, man.
And now we got Chandler.
Coming back, to fight Charles Oliveira. That's not a fight I want to see. I already saw that fight. So that's not a fight I want to see. I follow Dustin Poirier on Twitter. I saw on Twitter Dustin Poirier, recently posted that he has some fight news. So I guess Dustin Poirier got a fight booked, and he's gonna put out some news there. And that's a fighter that I like. I love watching Dustin Poirier. It's always a banger with that guy.
Thank you for the like.
I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. It's not that difficult. I appreciate y'all.
But yeah, man. One fighter that has
Been quiet. It's MVP, Michael Venom Page. I haven't seen him since his last fight with Ian Gary, or Ian Machado Gary, right?
Thank you so much. I
Appreciate that.
But yeah,
I wonder who he's gonna fight. Hopefully, he fights sometime in 2025, because it's been a little layoff. A little layoff. I think the UFC is trying to book Ian Gary with Colby Covington, but we don't know if that fight is gonna get booked just because I think Colby Covington wants. I don't know what he wants, to be honest.
Before I get out of here,
Though I do want to mention El Topuria. The guy is annoying. I know he's a terrific fighter. He's 15-0. But I recently watched an interview, in full in its entirety with Max Holloway, and let me tell you something. Il Topuria, he's like a little kid. He's like a jackass. You know what I mean? Just
I don't know.
he tries to be funny, and it's not. It's not funny. It's kind of annoying, actually. And yeah, I thought I'd just put that out there. Uh, just because of that, I hope Max really puts it on him. I hope Max wins. I really do.
It's one thing to be
arrogant and cocky, is another thing to just be a jackass. And I think that that's basically where you draw the line. And he was just being a jackass.
very annoying. Very, very annoying. But yeah, man, we at the
30-minute mark, you know what? Since we're at the 30-minute mark, I'm going to go ahead and watch something on YouTube. And I always do this. Right after the 30-minute mark, I start talking about other topics. Or you guys could start any ideas how much wedding costs down there, normal wedding. Oh man, a wedding over here. Whew. I mean, it depends. It depends what you're willing to spend. I mean, you could spend a wedding over here could be expensive. You know, hotel bookings. Um, shit.
uh
Catering. My gosh, DJ.
um shit, a wedding planner.
Look, it could get really expensive. We're talking about upwards of $50,000 and up. You know what I mean for a wedding. It gets expensive. It gets really really expensive. Like normal wedding, I guess 10K, 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 10K for. I mean, who's that? 10K for what? For the food? For the flowers?
For the garments.
It's expensive, man. Inflation has changed everything, man. I'll tell you that much. You gotta buy suits. Or you gonna rent a suit? You wanna rent a suit for your wedding?
No, no, you want to.
Purchase. You wanna purchase, okay? A nice custom suit for your wedding. That's gonna cost you an upwards of like at least if you're going the cheap route, at least 15. I mean 1,500. At least 1,500. All right, and that's for a cheap. It's gonna look okay on you. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look clean, but it's still cheap. You heard?
10K.
10K. That. Oh man.
Okay, I got.
A wife for wedding.
Yo.
Oh damn. Oh man, that was hilarious. That was funny. It's expensive, man. That's all I'm trying to say. It gets expensive, man.
It gets really expensive. You know. Yeah, it cost me.
Me cheap too. Don't get married.
You know what I mean? $10,000.
For a wedding. A wedding gonna be whack as hell, bro. I don't mean to diss, man. I don't mean to diss. I really don't. But damn, shit, $10,000 for a wedding. That's. I know people who. I'm dead serious. I know people who spend 10 G's for like a quinceañera. You know what I mean?
Sweet 16 or something. Inflation has changed.
Changed the game, man. Inflation has changed the game. I know people getting married at Walmart now. You know what I mean? Right there in aisle 7, in between the breads and the snacks.
No, so 50.
K is good. Man, I don't know what is. To be real, I don't. 50K isn't good to me. 50K, I'd rather invest it in something else. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna get that back after I spent that 50K. You know what I mean? And that's a liability. A liability. Sorry, that's a liability. especially fuck around with a female.
You know. A lot more things.
You could do with 50K.
I'm gonna watch.
Costa Rica versus Dominic Republic. What you choose for?
Party. Costa Rica.
Versus Dominican Republic. Which you choose for partying? None. None really, to be real. I don't want to party with anybody, and none of them. Um, it really doesn't matter what race or where you come from, really. If you my type of people, I'm gonna know you my type of people, and I'll be around you if you're my type of people. But if you ain't my type of people, I won't be around you at all. So, yeah.
Probably none.
All right, let's get to this smack thing. Let's get to this smack. Hold on, hold on.
Here we go. Here we go. You are a.
You are a darling. That's why you are my lovely brother. Play some Hindi music. Nah, 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 nah. I'm gonna watch right now. I'm gonna watch this smack real fast. I just think it's so entertaining watching this for a little bit. I think it's crazy. These individuals are willing to take a smack like that, just stand in front of somebody and get smacked. You know, like just an animal, just an animal. You know.
Let's go. Let's go. I
I
don't.
want to. Well, I still can't believe they're like a slap. You watch slap matches? No, no, I don't really, I don't watch this at all. But recently, you know, a good friend of mine was watching it, and I thought it would be interesting if I watch it live, and I ended up watching it live, and I thought it was very entertaining. Not entertaining in a good way, just entertaining in just the aspects of how Dana White is being very creative with this business venture. But yes, I'm watching it right now. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, it has similarities to the UFC. These guys, you know, they're a bunch of hooligans. You know what I mean? Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm not gonna say that. But it has similarities to the UFC in that, you know, the the program itself. They have like the Ultimate Fighter type of thing going on here, where these guys are in a house and you know they're all competing against each other.
And
Yeah, and fight day is the day they smack each other, and they all train and shit. It's wild. Wish I could be with you and go with you for UFC match with some mocktails and some cold drinks. I will pay for both of us. Oh hell no, no way, no way, man, no way. Ain't nobody paying for me. Stop that nonsense. The hell. Thank you for the offer though. Thank you for the offer. I appreciate that. But I will be actually I will be attending a UFC fight here soon. Yes, and it'll be the first time I'm actually attending a UFC fight. But from what I'm noticing though, I'm a UFC fan. I've been a UFC fan, but the new UFC fans out there, I don't know about them. I really don't. You know what I mean? They a bunch of hooligans. You know what I'm saying? They a bunch of animals. You know. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see what pops off. You know. Hopefully nothing pop off. Hopefully I could just go to the event. Everything is good and clean, and I get home. Everything's right. I have a good time. You know, I don't really drink like that, so I won't be drinking. I'll be alert. You know what I mean? Head on a swivel. So yeah, hoping everything goes well.
Yeah, these guys are smacking
The shit out of each other right now. It's crazy. I wonder how much they're getting paid. I know it's not much. It can't be much. The new people does not know anything about UFC. They just visit and see like jokers.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You're probably right. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. But you're probably right, man. You're probably right, man. But yeah, man, from what I see, I don't know. These fans are, yeah, they're just
They're there to see people get knocked out.
and see blood hit the canvas. They're really not invested. Okay, this guy's gonna get smacked. Oh, this guy got smacked silly.
This guy got smacked.
Silly. Seriously. And I think it's so funny how they train. Like I saw a video here, and they're in the gym, and the guy is holding a freaking a pad, and one of the guys are like, I'm just like, bro, like, is like we've really got to a point where we're really training how to smack people. I think it's wild. Um, you watch cricket matches and hockey matches. I watch hockey matches. I don't watch cricket. No, I don't watch cricket, but I watch hockey. I do watch hockey. I'm a Rangers fan. Been a Rangers fan. Feel me? Don't get it twisted.
I know Tampa.
Oh damn! If I say that, you're gonna know where I live. So let me not say that. But yeah,
Is it really? Wow.
that's good to hear. Yeah, I never watched cricket, man. I never watched it. Never once watched it. But I bet it is popular.
I can't pronunciate.
That name, but he's the Michael Jordan of cricket. That's interesting.
I'll check it out.
I'll check it out. I'll for sure check it out. I'll definitely check out that guy. That guy you're talking about. He's the master of cricket. I'll check him out.
Bro, these guys.
Guys are getting smacked. These guys are getting smacked silly, man. All right, I'm out of here in about 2 minutes, guys.
I am out of here.
In about two minutes. All right, that'll be the 45-minute mark. I don't want to stay out here for too long today. It's a little early.
He is God in cricket,
Beating Michael Jordan, even bigger than.
than NFL. Wow.
Whoa, that's crazy. I gotta check this out. Now that you're telling me this, I gotta check this out. What?
You telling me I should be
On
on?
here talking about cricket? You said much bigger than Muhammad Ali? Oh, oh man. I don't believe it. You know why I don't believe it? Because I don't know who you talking about, but I know Muhammad Ali. And you know Muhammad Ali. You see the difference?
So I wouldn't agree with that.
That one.
But I get you, man.
I'm just playing around. I'm just playing devil's advocate here, you know. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, please, man. I'm about to get off in the next 30 seconds here. Just open section. I'll open it up. I'll check him out. I will check him out. I will. All right. And the next time I come on here, I'll have some more information to talk about cricket with you.
All right, guys.
I'm about to get out of here in the next 5 seconds. You guys be good. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I don't know why you guys just don't do that for me. It's easy. It's so easy. It really is. And you gotta click the bell for your your notifications here. All right, but thank y'all. Thank y'all for talking to me. Thank y'all for being here with me, and I appreciate y'all. You already know. One love. I'll leave y'all with that.